Hi all, this is B from Sorcery Soap, and I wanted to show you one of my go-to favorite cookie cutters sets that I use. This is pretty heavy, surprisingly heavy. Anyway, this is from a Teco, and there's 11 cookie cutters in here, and they have rolled edges to them. And so today I'm going to make samples that will fit gingerbread guys. So I'm going to show you these little gingerbread guys pretty quickly. I'm using butterscotch soap dough right now, but you could use Mayan or brown with butterscotch or a host of other things. Here's the butterscotch. This is what we're going to make. And this one is light butterscotch, which will stand out on a dark soap bar or something discolored, because you know, lots of Christmas fragrance oils discolor. And then this is the Mayan. So, and you've heard me talk about sticky soap dough before. This is not sticky. This is my interpretation of not sticky. So, so you can see, because I said on another video when I was talking about this, this is 1.5 inches. So if you see this little cookie cutter anywhere, if you would let me know, that would be great. I would really like to help others find it, and I would like to have a backup of it. So, and this is just cornstarch, just a little bit of it. My lights have changed because, maybe to the benefit, maybe I'll get better lighting when I move. The light has changed because I'm starting to tear things down already. So this might be actually better. So I put a piece of plastic on it because I don't like the sharp edges of it. And sometimes that plastic, plus it'll help the cookie cutter stay a little bit cleaner. And sometimes that plastic breaks, depending. These are a little thicker, so it breaks. And that can be just smoothed out. Okay. So how I do these in a larger quantity is I cut all these and then I let them dry for a bit so that they're a little firmer, and then I poke holes in to make the little buttons in the eyes, and then they're easier to handle. And then I use this extruder to wrap these around like this, and then dab them with a little water. But before I put this on, this is a couple day process, so I poke holes in these and let that dry, and then I fill them in with white soap dough so that I can scrape them off without marring the top. And then I put on their little icing, and then I use this little tiny cookie cutter. It's so tiny, I can't even, it's so tiny. So it's like a 1/4 inch wide. And I haven't been able to find another one of these. I bought this on accident years and years ago, and I've looked and looked and can't find this one either. So if you can find either one of these, that would be great. I would, and then let me know where we could get these, and then some of the other soap dough makers might be able to find these useful. But these are the cutest little tiny hearts. Anyway, So that's in general how I make these, and then we will get to the next part. So I have to pick the size that fits into my little samples. And I think I'm missing one. Is that right? No, these shrunk. Okay, so that'll work right there. And these are the samples. This is a mousse that I send out. See the sample cards. They're extra bigger. They're a little bit bigger than business card size. I like the shape of them quite a bit. And then this is the soap dough sample that gets sent out. And this is scented with pineapple sage, which works really well with soap dough, by the way. I got this pineapple sage from Midwest, I think, Midwest Fragrance. And they're just the right size for a little sample. And they last quite a long time. I mean, look how thick they are. And then we have that stamp that I did not fill in because I just really like it. And then I have this sparrow. You know, the ones that move, the ones that sell, the people buy these really thicker stamps. But these, I have a Curious Bunny. I have a whole bunny series of these little really delicate ones. Let me show you this, that I enjoy so much. And I got that rounded edge by putting plastic over the soap dough. And I just think there's so much detail and movement in that little sparrow. It just brings me so much joy. Anyway, so those are the samples. That's what I'm making today. And we'll use this one. And I'll show you how this works. So you can see this is not my favorite at all, but I'm going to use it because it's sticky enough that my gingerbread cookies will stick to it pretty nicely. So we're going to put a lot of cornstarch in it. Water on here. This is just water. And you know, when you leave two pieces of soap stuck together in the shower and they don't come off, that's the theory and adhering thing. So if I put this down and just leave it, it will stick to each other and adhere, and it'll be difficult to come off. So there you go. Those are our little gingerbread soap samples that I'm going to give away for the holidays. I might continue to decorate them if I have some time. Otherwise, I have a lot to get through today, so I'm just going to move through those and make a host of them. And then when I'm done, I'll take a picture and then you can see them. So thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you being here. I appreciate you following along more than I can tell you, and sticking by, even though I've been really inconsistent with making videos. Life is a weird thing right now for probably everybody, and I am doing my very best not to let go of my creativity and my inspiration. because creativity makes us a little bit different than other creatures that live on this planet. So keep up the good work, soap witches, and thank you for following, and take a peek at our Facebook Sorcery Creations group if you like. It's a really good group of people over there. And like, subscribe, share this video if you like, if you want to keep encouraging me. And if not, that's cool too. But I really hope you have a great day, and thank you again for watching.